Hello everyone, welcome to Creative Learner and my name is Teza. Creative Learner is a great place to learn tips and tricks for Photoshop, Illustrator, After Effects. I've started sharing for it and then many tutorials are coming. Please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook page as well so that you will be notified when we upload a new tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll be showing how to create some like a poster and you have done in Illustrator, and after that bring it to After Effects and animating those like time to vaccinate, that kind of the poster in After Effects. So let's take a look what we are going to create. So as you can see on my screen, so that will be simple illustration we will do in the Illustrator, and then we will bring all the Illustrator layer to After Effects and we will be animating using with some like position rotating, all those like simple properties in After Effects. So let's get into Illustrator and let's get started. So in Illustrator, the good things like you build things in Illustrator is I have already shared you like it's a vector, and also it's sometimes you draw some like those pattern thing. It will be really easy, but you can draw things in Photoshop as well, but this one I took it from free pick. So I want to show you how, because I have the Illustrator essential training in Myanmar language, so that's why I've been like sharing Illustrator After Effects thing. So if you have done drawing like me, as you can see on my screen, so like those kind of like a vaccine and then the shield and all those, the needle, and then that you have done it, then even like the coronavirus here. So if you have done all the drawing in Illustrator, so first thing you need to do is if you are new to animating in After Effects, the first thing what you will need to do is you need to separate all the like graphics and drawing into individual layer. So it means what it said is what I meant to do that is you have to, let's say you want to animate the title here, so that will be, you need to separate that title from the other layer. If not, let's say you are like combining this title and the background, so that will be like impossible to animate in After Effects. So that is the first thing you need to build, so that now if you see I have all the layer here, even you can name it, but I will keep it like that. So I have separated all the like individual layer here, even the vaccine and then the shield. So all those are separated individual layer. Even the viruses I separated because I want to do some like it will depends on you. If you want it like all the viruses are popping from the scaling like small to little big thing, so that will not be necessary to separate. But I was thinking like those separating viruses, and then here and there they are sliding into our scene. So that will be your purpose of the animation will depend as well. So the more you separate individually, that will be much like better to animate in After Effects. So if you have done the keeping all the layers, individual layers, and you have done the drawing in Illustrator, so you will save your file, and then that one I have already saved it. So save the file and then make sure you know the location, and then you launch your After Effects and open After Effects and simply locate your file, because this file I have already know it. So I will go to my folder and then I will keeping it like here. So I have this file, so I will simply just click, drag and drop into your project panel. So that is more important. You can't drop to other panels, so that need to be on project panel, and then you click OK. So that will be like importing your Illustrator file into After Effects. Now we have done the importing. So what you do is double click on this composition here. When you double click it, now you will see that the new composition appear. So that is all the layer I set up in Illustrator were open in After Effects. So you can see that if we like individually, if we can open it. So that is how I set up in Illustrator, and then that will be opening in After Effects as well. So now we have done the basic thing, the foundation. So that will be like building things in Illustrator and then import it. So the animation also to start, this is not very complicated animation thing, no effects and many will not be involved. But if you're new to After Effects, you want to, you have this poster in Illustrator, you have done like drawing, maybe for print or like postcard or whatever, but you want to animate it somehow and then post it on your social media, but you new to animation and you don't know the software. So I would encourage to learn After Effects here. So that is really easy, those kind of even simple animation you want to do. So let's start with the virus. So I will like a ton of everything. So here you can close everything that we don't need to do right now. So I will start with this bottom one. So the background is, I will keep it, even background also we can do the animation, but I will keep it like that. So from this, the virus, the bottom one, so simple. It will depend on you. If you want it like a zooming effects or like sliding left to right, so that will depend on you, but I will be showing you like a sliding, like this will be from the right to coming inside. So press P and then you will see the position keyframe, the stopwatch appear. So and then click on the stopwatch, so you have this keyframe here. So you move your keyframe a little bit forward, because this is an end frame. We have done the our poster design is done, so we don't want it the end frame to move, but start, you want it like from the top, you can bring it to the top. If you want it from left, so you can bring it to the left. So that will be depends on you. So I will bring it to the left, so when the out of sync, I will keep my keyframe like that. If you want it too far also, you can drag it. If not, what you can do is the other way is here we have this like an X and Y value, so you can just increase, drag like that. So that is also one way to do the like your animation thing. So when I have done the like two keyframe is set, so if we play back, press the space B key on your keyboard. So that will be, now you can see that the virus is not very interesting, but sometimes when this is combining all the poster element, and then that will be flashing animation. Sometimes we need to do a quick animation. If you new to After Effects, today's tutorial will be really useful. So you can see that now I have done the one slide in. Even what you can do is that we have this F9, you are using the PC, just press F9, and also same thing Mac, so that will be F9 and then easy ease. So that is somehow much nicer. If you want it too fast, you can get closer to the keyframe here. So that will be somehow like that. So now we have done one virus element, and then I will put it this one. This thing will be coming from the left. So I will make sure that your time indicator will be adding a keyframe. So I will put it at the stop and then press P, same thing. I will not be using the scale because left to right like coming in things. So I have this keyframe, I will move it a little bit here, and then after that I can start like keeping things just like that here. So that will be my virus second, and then when I play back, now they come in. You can see that they are at the same time, doesn't matter, later we can adjust it back or the keyframe. So I will press the F9 and then easy ease, let me play back, so that's somehow nicer. And then next one, so that one also, but the thing is that you can copy your keyframe here, because we have done the some like the virus animation, but you will see that this virus and then this virus, the position is not like the same. If you copy it, what I mean is if you copy the position keyframe from the like one virus to another layer, let me paste it. So what will happen is you can see that when we play back, some like virus, it works because let's say your virus is here on the inside to like a position is to go into it, so you won't be like copying, it won't work. Because this is now a little bit like near to the our edge, so that's why the copy and pasting it works. So nicer, it not much different, we can see it works. So it will depends on you. Now here's one more virus, I will copy this one as well. So copy it, and then I will paste the here the keyframe, you can paste it. If you don't see the keyframe here, you paste it already, you can press U, that will be shortcut from your keyboard, and then you will see that all the virus coming. And then just open one more layer, and then after that you can see this one, so that one will be from the left. Same thing, let me copy it and then paste it. So let me try, not this one, should be this one, and then I will paste it here, play it back. So now it works. I mean, now we play back, boom. So now we have it, and then one more. This is a one layer. Okay, so I will copy. This is not from the left, I wanted this thing coming from the right. So what I will do is I will copy the last one. I mean, this is the bottom one, so copy it, and then let me check back. This is the one, so let me paste it. It works or not, so paste it. Now play back, now it works. Okay, after that, the one more layer, layer 9, and then I will be checking that layer. Same thing, I will paste it here. So let me play back, now coming in, but all the viruses are at the same time, but doesn't matter, we will adjust it later. So I will paste it here and then play back, now it come in. Now after that, this one, layer 6. Okay, layer 6 is already on the this like the medicine one, the vaccine already. So I will start adjusting the virus first. So now you can see that virus are at the same time, but if we keep it, I mean, like offsetting like one after another, that will be much nicer to look. So what I will do is simply you can like click and drag into offsetting the layer itself, or what you can do is just, I mean, selecting the keyframe also, you can do that. So that will be also offsetting your animation. So what I mean is that you can bring it a little bit here and there. So that will be like will not be at the same time. So that is how easy to do as well. So I will offset it, all the things going back. Maybe let me play it back. So now you can see that all of this are like playing here and another. So few. So that will be, that is somehow, I mean, you have done the poster design, but you want it flash animation. So that will be how easy to do in After Effects. So after that, I will continue to this vaccine. So for that one, I want to do like a rotation thing. I mean, I can do that position, but I want to show you one more animation keyframe. So that will be press R, rotation, stopwatch, and then what I will do is you can click on the stopwatch icon, and then I have this end keyframe here. So I will move it to a little bit far, and then after that, what I went is I was thinking like some those kind of the cartoon animation, like when you, I mean, some kind of like a rubber thing. So like you rotate it and then it will be, I mean, back and forth a few times and then fix on its position. So to do that, what I will need is already I have this end keyframe, move it a little bit far, and then after that I will start, I mean, pushing, not like this. Now you can see that when I increase my rotation, because my center point is at here, so the way I want to rotate is this way of it. So I need to adjust the center point. So that will be using the like this tool, that is anchor point tool. So anchor point should be here because I want to rotate it from here. So like center should be here, around here. So after that, I can start like rotating here, just like that. So I will be bang, 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 bang. So just like I'm moving those kind of the back and forth thing. So I have this stop point. I will push it all the way to the down. I mean, what if I will push it from the up? So that will be from up, and then when you let it go, that will be just one straight forward like that. But what I want is it will come a few distance and then go into like a down, and then back it up to the a little bit up. That will be, I mean, up much like to the top. After that, it will fix it to its location. So let me play back. When we play back, but that will not be that is too slow. So what I can do is press option, and then you can get closer your keyframe here. So now just like that, it's not, I mean, what I am showing you is I mean, not very like deep like animation, but that is a simple poster animation. I mean, you want to do it in After Effects, so that will be useful for you. So now you can see that is done. Even you can play with the graph thing if you wanted to. I mean, that will be also like useful, but I will not be touching the graph right now. I think that is much already quite not bad, so I like the way. So that will be pressing F9. Let me play back. So now you can see that some like a cartooning, like back and forth thing. So we got it. So when we have it this one, and the same thing to the next, the vaccine, so the needle. So what I will do is the syringe, I will be do the same thing. So what we have is you need to make sure the press R, and then the center point cannot be here, so we have to move center point to be here so that it will rotate centering from here. So same thing, same process. So even I can copy and paste. Let me try it. Copy and then paste it here. Let me play it back. Does it work? No, it works. So but we need to offset a little bit so that will not be like at the same time. So when we play it back, now we got it. But what if we want it like this is from the top? The needle and the medicine is coming the same place. So if we right click on the keyframe reverse, let me try this time reverse keyframe. So what will it be? But it works, but it is not really nice. But I want to do it like one thing from the top and then one thing from the bottom. So that will be much nicer. So I will delete all the keyframe here. So what if I will do like a Control Z? So that will be, I want it like the mat to come in from the top and then this needle from the bottom. So that to do that, I will take the rotation keyframe first, and then after that I will move a little bit forward. So after that I can rotate it to the down, because that will be coming from the down one. So that is just like that. So make sure you you don't see anything. So after that I can move a little bit forward, and then I will be taking one more keyframe here. So that will be moving to the height, and then one more keyframe here that will be pushing to the top a little bit. That out, and then after that we have this one. So at the going down a little bit more. So and then after that it will fix to its location. So let me play it back how it looks. So that's not bad. I like it. So if you can adjust it, if you like it, you can use it. So that will be just like that. Boom, boom. So if you offset it a little bit also, that will be nicer. So let me play it back. So now we got it. So just the F9 and easy ease, and then let me play it back. So now we got it. So from the one is from the top, one is from the bottom. If not the same time also, we can do that. Let me offset a little bit. So now we got it. So let me continue the other thing as well, the shield. That will be same thing. So I think shield should be not from this left. I want it shield to be from the right. So to do that also simple. Press R, that will be rotation, and then after that press the stopwatch and then move your the end keyframe, and then make sure that the anchor point should be far from here, because I want it from the right rotation. So after that I got it, I will rotate it from the top because one is from the bottom already. So I will bring it from the top and then move down. Then after that I will be getting this thing to a little bit moving down. That's going out. After that coming back maybe a little bit down, so that will be nicer. And then after that coming up again, so that will be a little bit out, so like that. And then let me play back. Phew. So that is somehow like a cartoon animation thing. So easy ease. So that is somehow F9. Now you can see that how easy to do simple animation. If we combine everything, you can see that not bad animation. Some kind of like a poster, like a GIF animation. If you want to do it, we can see that is somehow look nicer. So after that, now we can have this the vaccine here. So it will be the same thing from the right one. So I will keep my anchor point here to the that will be out of here just like that. And then press R, that will be rotation keyframe, and then you can click on the stopwatch, get the end frame, push it to a little bit to forward, and then start rotating from the bottom, because we have done the up one. So I will bring up bottom and then move it a little bit forward. So after that, offsetting, going up much, and then after that bring it down. So that will be like that. there. After that, now we have it. Let me play it back. It's not bad. So if you want it like too slow, you can bring it closer to it, and then let me play it back. Now everything combined, you can see that not bad. I mean, that is somehow you done the some poster animation and you did the some animation here, just like that. Okay, so for the title, I mean, what I will do is the title will be, it will depends on you. I will be using those like text animator. So I can simply use the some scale and whatever the like sliding left to right, but I want to show you one more text animator in After Effects. So to do that, I need to retype the type in After Effects because this is already, I mean, we can't use the text from the Illustrator. So what I will do is I will retype the text here. So you put a cursor here. So what I will do is time, I will retype it, time to, and then press enter, and then VACCINATE, time to vaccinate. So the time to is a little bit the smaller, so I can go to character panel. You can change your character font size here. So what if we do, sorry, that is too small. I will do 60. Let's take a look. So it's not bad, just like that. I will put it to the top here. I mean, we can make it the same, but I will keep it just like that, not bad that way, and then make it aligned to the center. So now we have the text, I mean, we have it, and then after that we can delete the Illustrator layer. So that will be time. Now we have this text already prepared. I retype it because I want to show you the text animator in After Effects. So to do that, go to open your arrow here, the text animator, and then you can click open the arrow again, and then go to animate. What you need to do is tracking. So I will add the tracking animator. Once you click the tracking, you have this range selector, and all the tracking is added in After Effects. So go to first keyframe. What you can do is I mean, increase your tracking amount. Let me increase it. Now you can see that those kind of like this tracking, I mean, coming from the far, I mean, all the character are spacing each out, and then after that they are getting to its location. So that will be what I'll be animating. So I will take the tracking point here, just click it. Now I've set the value here. I like it. After that, I mean, somehow you go back to your 0. So a few distance after that. So now you press it. So now we got it, this like vaccinate thing. So if you like it, I mean, you can play around. So after that, if we play back, now we have it. But the title should be after the animation. So I will offset it like that. And then after that, let me play back. Phew. So that will be, if you want to add some like animation, I mean, because maybe starting all the things are seeing, if you want it like those fading out, I can press T. That will be, I will be adding one more opacity keyframe here. So slowly fading out and then coming in. So that will be 0 opacity, and then play back. So now you can see that a little bit like nothing you are not seeing because of this opacity, and then this title coming out. So if to, I mean, look at everything, you can see that now. And then also I was thinking like, what if we do the, let me, I mean, all the keyframe to be easy ease. This thing also, if you press U, you will see all the keyframe here. So that will be F9, easy ease. If you play back, you will see that all the virus and everything is, I mean, all combining at the same time. So if you offset it, the virus to come first. So to do that, I will be selecting all the layer here. Maybe I think this is until here. Let me see. So there's one more. So if you select it, you went to deselect, press Command or Control, and then you can deselect it, offset it a little bit of the all the vaccine thing. So after that, the virus will come first, just like that, and then your shield and all the vaccine will be coming in later. So just like that, that will be much nicer. A little bit offset, and then title will be a little bit later. So that kind of offsetting each other, that will be much nicer. You can see that, boom, virus coming, and then also the title should come out a little bit later. Let me offset it so that we can see much different thing. So that is how offsetting. So after that, I mean, the poster should be like, if you want it, I mean, now it's everything is fixed, I mean, like a photo. But if you want it like as an animation, you want it like those kind of that wiggling animation thing. So in After Effects, we have this wiggle expression. So I want to show you also that one. If you want it, one by one, what I can do is on all the virus, you press, on position already, you take the keyframe. So what you can do is press Option key on your keyboard, and then click on the position stopwatch that you have already added the keyframe. When you holding the Option key and click it, there will be one box will appear. So what you can type is a wiggle. So that will be wiggle, and then after that, like a parenthesis, so that you can start with that. So the value from the first one is how much do you want it? So let me start with the 3, what if from 3,10, so that we can take a look. Let me play back this one. So what it does is when I play back the position, this virus will play, and then coming, and then after that, now you can see that this virus start moving just like that. So that is, I'm not like animating this thing, but the wiggle expression is helping me out, like those kind of the animating the poster. So that will not be fixing at the all the way to my like time frame. So that will be somehow I can animate those animation without using the position keyframe, using the expression. So the way to do that. So now you can see that now virus is moving out. So after the same thing, I will do the other layer. Even I can copy it out, but that will be nicer if you do some like a different value to it. So that what I will do is copy paste it. What if we have this 10, and then maybe we a little bit to the 5, so that will be a little bit different. So let me play back the second one. So now you will see that now some is moving a little bit fast, so that's kind of somehow nicer. And then also Option and click on the stopwatch, and then I think I can copy already. So I will copy the bottom one. So that will be the bottom one is 3 here. So I will copy it and then pasting it here. So I will not be playing back everything. Let me do the copying first. So I will paste it. Maybe 3 should be 4. And then what if the thing is not too much? It will depends on you. So I will keep it a little bit. So here, and then after that I can press this one. So that will be same thing. Paste it. Then what if we do like a 2 even, and then maybe 4, so that will not be moving much. So that is a wiggle expression. So after this one, so this is here. So I will do the same thing. Just click it and then paste it. So that will be like what if 13. So that will be, you can even paste it the same value, but it depends on you. I can key in everything. So I will keep it here the same, and then I will click Option, click it, and then paste it. Maybe this thing will be much like a shaking thing. So what if even like 13, so some kind of like that. So after that, let me play back. Now what we will see is that now it comes in. Now the virus are all moving all around, just not just having so that it will not fix everything. If you want it, the vaccine also, you want it to move, same thing, you can continue doing the wiggle expression to edit. So but I will stop the tutorial right here. Let me play it back to take a look. We imported the file from Illustrator. Using some simple position keyframe, rotation, and then now you can see that all the animation is done. But let me play this title also much, get closer now, the title a little bit here, just like that. Boom, so that is coming, and then after that now, you can play the animation, those wiggle expression to here, so that will be much nicer for you. So that is how to animate the poster. You start drawing in Illustrator and then create individual layers, and then you build it. After that, bring it to After Effects, and then use some simple animation keyframe. And now I press the N to see the work area here. So now you can see that simple animation is done. So tutorial, that's it guys. I will stop the tutorial right here. Hopefully you learned something, or if you like the tutorial, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on notification bell, and also like us on Facebook page, and you share our posts. That will be really support for us. And also I created one Instagram account that will be learn more creative on Instagram. Please tag anything you have done, or you can follow us on Instagram as well. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I will see you in next tutorial.